With the election only days away, Raleigh County Sheriff Jim Canaday opens up about why he's still the most qualified man for the job. He says he's thankful for the experience and grateful for the opportunity and all of the support. News Reporter Jillian Risberg has a story.
Especially from families and folks close to you that kind of have to pick up the slack whenever you're out doing what you're supposed to do. And, plus I've still got a full-time job that I do during the day. So it's definitely been an experience, and one that it's going to be memorable.
The job isn't so much for the sheriff to go out and write tickets, he says. It's tackling big issues, including the war on drugs in West Virginia. Canaday has also spearheaded a special needs registry and so much more.
Have this drug infusion that's coming into the state. And not only do we have to work on a law enforcement level, which we have, we've started an interdiction or a K-9 program years ago that has been very successful, but I think on a legislative level, a policy level, we need to work on tightening laws. That's one of the first things that I plan on working on whenever the new legislative session starts.
When it comes to crime,
a lot of the folks that are committing the gun violence are people that shouldn't have guns anyway. So I think what we need to do is make sure that we're keeping guns in the hands of folks that should be able to have them, and out of the hands of folks that shouldn't.
There's been a cultural shift at the Sheriff's Department. According to Canaday, they're trying to be more involved and present in communities to perform the function of the sheriff.
I found out that essentially what a policeman does is get people that may not want to talk to them to tell them things that they might not want to tell them. And I think that the way you do that is being relatable to people. And I think honesty is important. So when you mess up, say, we got that wrong, we're going to do better next time.
Policing has changed over his career, Canaday says, especially within the last 10 years, and he has evolved with that.
Dealing with a new generation of people, a new generation of problems, we're hiring a new generation of police officers. So I think it's imperative to have a culture and a department culture.
As for the election, the sheriff asks, do you want to vote for the business guy who knows the economic impact that law enforcement has, or do you want to vote for the law enforcement guy with law enforcement experience? Canaday says he's taken both of those aspects one step further.
I've got a degree in business and work experience in financial services, and I've got a master's degree in my chosen profession right now, which is law enforcement. So I have a deep understanding of how the inner workings of both are. The important thing to do is an informed, intelligent decision. Your candidate, you want to know their experience and qualifications, and I've been very open about mine.
Jillian Risberg reporting for Newswatch.